Right, so designers. Everybody loves designers. Alicia, you enjoy designers.
I do.
I've had a bit of a niche year, to be honest. I've really enjoyed my niche fragrances, but these are my most worn top 10 designer fragrances. I have, I think, 5 or 6 predictions.
Okay.
Of whether you're going to like them, love them, hate them, etc. So I'm going to start with this one. This one was released last year in 2020, and it had a very specific response. So let's see what you think.
This is a Ralph Lauren.
This is a Ralph Lauren, yes.
I like this one.
Right.
I think, but I say I like this one, but I do have some comments.
Right.
Purely because I find this very mainstream. This is very much like what we're used to.
Right.
There's no difference to me, but it's a bit more watered down.
Right.
It's like having a watered down vodka,
Right.
but it's a watered down million diesel.
Yeah.
You get what I mean? It's masculine, very masculine. But
Well, this is what I thought.
find it generic. He's reading my mind. It's mystical George.
I know. I think that's because pretty much everybody said that in a way, like they enjoyed it and they found it to be like a nice, pleasant blue fragrance, which it is.
Yeah.
It's like Sauvage kind of blue Chanel, but it's watered down and it's kind of like the basics. There's actually some mango in here, which I really like, and gives it a bit of a tropical feel. And the performance is weird.
Okay.
Indoors, when I wear this, I don't smell it. Outdoors, when I wear this, I smell it all the time on myself, which is bizarre. I've never come across that before. Don't know what that means, but it's good. It's good for the price if you can get it at discounters, which you can now. But it's good. It's probably the best thing that Ralph Lauren have done in years. So this is number 9, and I'd love to tell you a little bit about this one. I don't have a prediction, but maybe I should have done because
I don't know this designer.
So this is Jean Barbados. There's a bit of chili pepper in here.
I think if you'd have predicted this, you'd assume I'd like this.
Maybe.
Because it smells like aromatherapy.
Okay. I wouldn't have put that because I think
I
it's
can
very...
smell the chili.
Yes.
It's only like a tinge though.
Yeah.
It's like it keeps flashing in and out of the scent.
Yeah.
Which I quite like because it's kind of like it's changing.
It's pretty brave for a designer, I think.
No, I definitely agree with you. This, I would say, it's more kind of like a niche designer fragrance over it being kind of like how I said the other one was mainstream generic. This is very different to what I'm used to in the designer category.
It's very popular. It's extremely popular, and it's because it's quite different. And that it's like the citrus is really biting with that chili pepper as well. This one's really, really popular. I've worn it on and off, but it's still like my number 9. It's just some days I've found other fragrances that I've enjoyed, but it's been a great little citrus. To be completely honest, my citrus and my summer fragrances have been the niche fragrances, really. These are a bit more, well, they're coming up to a little bit more autumnal ones. But yeah, I didn't know whether you'd like it or not. By the way, with this one, what was this out of 10? The Ralph Lauren.
I'd probably give that a 6.
Okay, and this one?
I'm going to give this one a 9.5 because it is really nice. I do really like it, but just smelling it off the card,
yeah,
I don't know what the longevity of this one will be like.
It's alright.
That's what I mean. So it's going to lose a couple of points because you can already tell that the chili and stuff like that is starting to die down a bit, so you're losing that kick. So if it's not going to last, it's not worth the 10.
Okay, I've got a prediction about this next one. This is one that I've talked about quite a bit this year. This is Baldesarini Ultimates, and I've worn this quite well in the spring. Here goes nothing. I've got a prediction about this.
Right, I'm not really a fan of this one at all.
Okay.
That is super spice.
It is very spicy.
To me, that is just spice.
Right, okay.
It's like they've just got a bucket, thrown loads of spice in it, and said, we're going to call that fragrance.
Yes, quite. I like it for multiple different reasons, but Rick, not like it. So
I need to get you a crystal ball. If anybody's looking for future lottery numbers, just ask.
I don't know about that one. Don't know about that.
Unless they're all fragrances, I don't know if it's going to work.
That's a good point. Well made. Yeah.
Maybe you could predict the next fragrance that designer will bring out, what the scent will be.
I've thought of that. I've thought of making a video where I try to predict like what will be the next big hit, who will be the next designer fragrance company that creates a hit.
So just go around the streets of Blackpool doing magic tricks with fragrances.
I don't want to get stabbed, but cheers. Moving on to this one. Do you recognise this one?
I do recognise this one.
Of course, yes. We have smelt this before. And, well, I won't tell you what you thought, but...
I think it was Autumn Top 10.
It was the Autumn Top 10 video, yes.
And I didn't like it then.
Right.
That's not as bad as I remember it.
It's nice. It's nice on Christmas Day. I wore that on Christmas Day. It's lovely.
It's very chocolatey.
Yes. And spicy.
No, spicy.
So spicy, going over.
Well, it's actually called Spice Bomb Extreme. So, I mean, you get what you get exactly what you pay for there.
Yeah, right, okay. So I didn't score the last one.
Sorry, yes, we keep forgetting. Baldessariनि Ultimate is getting a...
Yeah, I'd probably give that a 4. Because that's just overpowering spice.
You know...
This one I will give a 7.
Oh, okay, that's getting better.
It's improved in my book just purely because I think originally when we smelt it we were outdoors.
Yes.
So that came into a factor maybe a little
Indeed.
bit. Here, how I said to you about an indoor smell and an outdoor smell. This would be
happens.
nice if you're going out for a meal.
Yes.
Especially if it's like a chocolatey place. Like, you want to take your missus to Slattery's.
Slattery's, what a reference there.
Put on a
bloody
bit of Spice
Slattery's.
Bomb.
Oh my god, bit of Spice Bomb Extreme at Slattery's. I would actually do that. That sounds fun.
Yeah, I think
That
we
sounds
should
like a lot
try
of
that
fun.
out maybe one day.
Yes.
Book Slattery's day. Put your Spice Bomb on, see if we get any compliments while we're out and about.
That would work. Okay, I have a prediction for the next one. Obviously, you recognise this bottle.
I
But-
recognise the bottle, but it's a different one.
It is a different one.
I'm not sure if I've actually already smelt this.
Okay.
Because I was considering buying it for someone.
Okay.
Prive.
Prive.
I'm doing well at this pronunciation thing. I'm
You
getting
can
better.
absolutely smash
I've
it.
got mixed emotions on this one.
Oh.
I quite like it, but I wouldn't say it's definitely nowhere near.
No, it's not like 1 million in some ways.
No,
It's got a
it's-
similar tone, but it's quite different.
No, I'd just say it's very different altogether.
Yeah.
I'd say this is more of a feminine one. I'd happily wear that all day,
Really?
every day, yeah.
Okay.
I love it as a feminine fragrance. But
Okay.
if you was asking me to rate it as a man's fragrance, I'd give it maybe like a 6 or a 7. As a feminine fragrance, I'd give it 10.
Well, this makes my prediction a little bit weird because I put that you would love 1 million Prive. Oh, my papers. Yeah, I'd put that you would love 1 million Prive, but I didn't put contextually whether it was as a men's or a woman's fragrance. So
I think that's it. Yeah, you've done quite well in saying that I love it because I love it and I'm a female and it's becoming from my perspective.
right.
I think this could be a unisex fragrance,
Yeah, I think so. It's got
but
some
I
things
do
going for
feel
it.
like it is quite a feminine.
Yeah.
Like I'm actually tempted to buy a bottle of that now because
it's nice.
with million it is a very reasonable price bracket.
They have got a female version of that fragrance. They've got a Lady Million Prive, so you might want to check that one out.
Yeah, but they always change the scents. And
I know, but who knows? It could work. Might
Yeah, might try that out. Maybe a review.
not. On your upcoming channel as well.
Channel in the works.
So that's very good. Right, I've definitely got a prediction for this. This is my 5th most worn. I had mixed feelings on this fragrance. Now I absolutely bloody love it. This is Toy Boy. Great name by Moschino.
I thought it was Moschino.
You see, whenever I say Moschino, people say, oh, it's Moschino. And whenever I say Moschino, people say, oh, it's Moschino. So I'm just going to call it M.
I thought it was mosquito.
Didn't I fire you like 2 minutes ago?
Yes, but I'm poor.
Oh God, no, I don't like that already. No, that's horrendous. Am I really that predictable?
I kind of
now
feel as
I'm
though...
concerned.
Yeah, I feel as though I kind of get where you're coming from. Hey,
It's-
my
it's-
job at
once
one
it dies
point...
down,
My job, I was a rep, wasn't I? I was a fragrance rep, and I had to decide. Like, I work on fragrance counters, and then I became an account manager. And I had, my main job was to decipher what clients wanted. So I had to read what they liked, what their noses were. So I don't know. Maybe I should give out consultations or something, online. That would be a bit wild, but yes,
it's not the worst fragrance in the world.
I knew that you'd hate it. I knew that you'd despise it. It's really, really strong.
Because of the look of the bottle,
The bottle's cute.
I'd use that just as an ornament.
Well, when I run out of it, I'll just send you the
Yeah,
bottle.
no, please do. Because
Oh,
I
okay.
love teddy bird.
Okay.
So I'd probably, based on the bottle, I'd probably rate this a 5.
Okay, I have absolutely loved this. This is 1 million Parfum. It's not the original 1 million. It's similar to 1 million, but it's a bit more
It's
mature.
twist.
I think it's a bit more mature.
This is more our age bracket
Yeah.
than teenage boy bedroom.
Yes, I think that it's 1
I
million.
love this.
Yes, it's 1 million if he grew up and he actually took some responsibility
Yeah, it's
and
very
had a house.
sweet and
Yeah.
this is definitely a more unisex kind of
I
scent.
don't think it's as sweet as the original 1 million. 1 million is the original 1 million is like bang,
powerful
you know. Yeah,
sweet,
yeah.
But no, this is kind of like a twinged
Yeah.
sweetness. It's not like super spicy.
Yeah.
It's not like super aftershavey, which I feel like the original one is more kind of like.
Yeah, no, that's bloody brilliant. I've had a lot of compliments. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people gave it negative reviews online, and I was just like, "What are you talking about? It's great.
Maybe it's
fine."
just 'cause purely it's just such a change from the original
Some people
one.
didn't like it.
People
because of
didn't
that.
want to accept that this fragrance that's been around for so long has been changed.
Yeah, I should have made a prediction about this one.
Oh, that one I rate a 9.
Yeah, of course.
I feel like that's chocolate kind of mixed with a bit of an aftershavey kind
Yeah,
of scent.
yeah, that's a really good way of putting it. To me, that's kind of like every single designer fragrance from the past 5 years kind of cemented into one fragrance.
Yeah.
It's kind of like all of the different ideas of different, like Invictus by PACO, RABANNE, even 1 million, and things of that nature, and you just put it into one just one consolidated fragrance. What do you think rating-wise?
I think I'd give that an 8.5 because it is quite nice.
Right.
The chocolate's not too strong. It is very masculine, but it's kind of sticking for your mainstream.
Well, we both know about this one. Rick nearly broke this earlier today. He was like, and I was like, right, you do know how much money this costs. Well,
I know how much money this costs.
I think I'm fired now.
well, you've considered buying this, haven't you?
I have to.
And I use your quote constantly about this one, in which you said, it smells like a galaxy.
a galaxy.
A galaxy.
Is that how I sound?
In my British posh head, yeah, I suppose.
I must admit, a lot of you guys do comment on my accent asking where I'm from.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Well, you're going to give them an answer?
Well, I'm kind of from like quite a few areas. I'm from Accrington, Blackburn, Liverpool.
The north.
Yeah, just north. I've got a bit of
Scouse.
Scouse.
Blackburn.
Yeah, the north.
I've got a bit of Scouse and I've got a bit of Northern accent in me as well.
Whereas I'm from Scotland and I sound like this.
Do you know what's really weird? Right, we've gone from like spicy masculine
Yes.
to sweet and feminine, but we all know how much I love this fragrance.
Well, listen, I tell them. I tell them. Eau de Mauve is absolutely the sickest thing. It's great.
If you're looking for a gift that's gonna blow your missus completely out of the water, may even make her cry in a good way. No, this is the perfect Christmas present to buy. Now, as I said,
I wear this. I think it's.
Yeah.
I think that men can wear this.
I think men could wear it, but if I was recommending for someone to buy it as a gift,
Yes, that would be great.
it would be, you expect a woman to be more kind of like open to using this,
Yeah.
whereas a man might look at it and be like, oh, this is a female fragrance, like
Yeah.
what are you giving me this for? If you're looking for it for yourself, definitely recommend you try this at least. This is quite a high price bracket for this
Yes.
one, so this, as I say, would be a perfect gift to buy somebody, especially at this time of year,
Yeah.
as a gift.
Indeed.
I'd give that 10.5.
You give that 10.5.
Yeah.
Oh my
I think
god.
that's the highest rating I've ever given.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, well, I think Eau de Mauve, when I first ever smelt it, I remember thinking, that is one of those fragrances that kind of can get compliments, can get attention. And I just was stunned that nobody was talking about it. I was stunned that, because Jeremy will sometimes recommend female fragrances, and I just kind of thought to myself, yeah, well, Eau de Mauve, I know it's a female fragrance, but it's fucking great. Okay, this one, this is my number one most worn designer fragrance, and it's an All Saints fragrance of all things, and that just kind of shows you that yes, I'm a fragrance apprentice, I've been doing this for 7-8 years, but sometimes there are just some fragrances that are just absolutely bloody brilliant, and that are on the cheaper side, and I absolutely love this. That is my most worn. I just worn it all the time. It's been so bloody easy to wear.
It's very light.
Hence quite wearable.
Yeah, it is very like,
There's
very
actually
floral.
There's floral and there's black pepper.
Maybe that's what I'm
that
getting
can give it
then.
a lot of that can give it a sort of a aromatic tone.
Yeah, I like it.
Mm.
Am I blown away by it? No. Alicia will like.
I didn't think it'd blow you away. I might wear it once we're finished.
See how it goes around on the skin.
I think that, I mean, I'm not completely blown away, but this is not my top 10 most blown away fragrances of 2021. This is my most worn, and I've just picked that up consistently because it's just like, oh, that's great.
It is an easy
Yeah,
fragrance.
very,
just
very.
to pop on.
Somebody once said it's a dumb reach, as in you wake up, you're like, there we go.
Yeah, it's one where you wouldn't make the wrong decision by just putting it on.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so I give that a 6.
A 6? Oh, I think it deserves a bit more than that, but Alicia has spoken. So,
I need to get myself a hammer. My
court
final
order.
decision.
Right, well,
Fragrance you don't like.
and you will be paying for that. So there we go. Those are my most worn fragrances of 2021. Please let us know what designer fragrances you've been wearing this year. We'd love to know. Thanks so much, Alicia, and thanks to you for watching. And if you did enjoy, please like and subscribe.